And we're live. Hey, guess what? So yesterday when we came on, good morning, everybody. So happy to have you here with us this morning. Yesterday when I came on, I said it was Tuesday, but yesterday was Wednesday. So today's Thursday. My niece, Kelsey, caught that. Nobody else caught that. So nobody's really listening to me. Kelsey is. Thank you, Kelsey, for catching that. Today is March 4th, so we can either think of it as 4th or March 4th day. It is really an important day because
you've been hanging around too long.
I'm a little punchy this morning. I'm not punchy, but welcome. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's having a fantastic morning already. It is 6 a.m. here on the eastern side of the United States in the beautiful state of Maine. And we are marching forward. So, you know, I've been telling you about our friends, Luke and Luella, who moved to Mexico. And he posted a video yesterday. It must have been yesterday because we watched it this morning. And what I loved about this video was Luke's vulnerability in the fact that it's not all roses and, you know, candy canes down there in Mexico. They literally sold everything and moved down there. So he showed a little bit of vulnerability. They're at a stage where they're needing to make some decisions about where they're living. They lost their dog while they're down there, so they haven't found it. So hopefully they find their dog. But I thought it was really cool because both of them are very strong people. He's an action taker. He's a problem solver. He's not one to sit and whine about stuff. He figures things out, and he did that for us when we were in the UK. We were with them, and he figured out all kinds of stuff for us. We didn't have to lift a finger. So I know he'll be fine. But to show his vulnerability and to show the fact that, no, not every day is going to be beautiful and sunshiny and things are going to go your way. It doesn't work that way. But the difference is how you handle it, whether or not you're reacting to it, or whether you're solution focused and you're moving on to find a solution to whatever is going on. So, you know, I'm having one of those mornings. It's Thursday. I really don't feel like working out, but I'm going to. So I hope that motivates you too, because there are days you are going to wake up and you're going to say, I don't want to go to work. I don't want to do this. And sometimes we can take a break and not do that. And sometimes we just have to push forward. And you know when you need to do that. You can feel it in here. This morning, I'm going to push forward and for some things that have worked for me. If you're finding yourself struggling in life right now with some things that I do is I take a step backward. I do the basic things, take care of myself physically, make sure I'm eating, getting enough rest, taking care of me. I'm not trying to solve any particular problem, just taking a step back, looking at my whys, just kind of contemplating and taking one step at a time. So if you're in that spot and it's confusing to you and you don't know which way to go, take a step back and just go with the basics for now. Once you've refocused, then you'll automatically move forward one step at a time, and then that will get you back on your track. You know, and you have some normalcy. But there's always some periods of upheaval in every person's life. Whether you have a lot of money, whether you have a beautiful home, doesn't matter. We all go through that. One of the things that helps us is to be able to work out, to get some of that aggression out, the anger, the stuff we hold in our bodies. We hold a lot of emotions in our physical bodies. So working out, particularly with weights or getting to know your body, helps remove some of that negative energy out of your that we hold. We hold it in our shoulders. We hold it in our internal organs, in our hips, all jaw. I mean, behind our eyes. It's amazing how we try to hold on to that stuff instead of just releasing and allowing it to leave so that we can let the new energy flow in. So I'm going to stop talking now for a minute and hand it over to the trainer, Mr. David Hills, RKC certified kettlebell trainer. He knows what he's talking about. So
you know, you just hit the head though. People hold
hold their emotions in their body.
Yeah.
And when I did, when I was a body worker, people would give it away. They would say it all the time. They didn't even realize they were saying it. They'd go, "Oh, I have so and so is such a pain in my neck," or "Man, there's something I really need to get off my chest," or "They're carrying a burden on their shoulders," right?
Yeah.
Or you name it. There's so many things that people say that explain exactly where they're holding on to their energy. If they only would listen to what they say, they would know how to fix it.
You don't really even realize it. It's just something that we do, and to be conscious of it and to release that energy out of your body really needs to happen. That if you hold on to that, that's what creates disease in your body. So anyway.
Energy doesn't flow through tension. That's hot.
And so let's get rid of some of that tension with some thoughts, and everybody get up off your seats. Put your coffees down, whatever you have, tea, whatever you're drinking, water. And let's get our bodies moving. Oh, you drop your shoulders down. Doesn't that feel good? I say that every morning, but it's true. Oh, except my feet. Drop down arms or wicking water off the ends of your fingers. Flicking.
Wicking is something different.
Let's get that right. Good morning, those of you who are showing up, and let me know where you're from, please. We're working out. We don't feel like I don't feel like working out, but I'm gonna do it anyway. How do you like that? That's what you call motivation, determination, persistence, hard working, and grateful for everything that we have in our lives today. Coming around and tapping our bodies, just waking everything up.
Tie the pants before they fall down.
That would. It's not that kind of a show, folks.
Not today.
Go ahead and hold on to the shoulder caps and just shoulder circles. And this gets your shoulders warmed up, gets the synovial fluid moving. Our circuits all firing. And really get some good circles. You know, bend your body forward. Head circles, nice and gently. I can feel my neck crunching.
Yeah, I call this the Rice Krispie stretch.
I sit on my side a lot. I try, like if I wake up and I'm on my side, I usually will purposely roll on my back. I really don't like staying on my side for a long period of time. And hip circles, these are the move it or lose it move. And you're just drawing a circle on the floor with your hip. Or you can go corner to corner. That's what David likes to do, that one. So if you go this corner, that corner, that corner, do that. And it really gets some good mobility and movement in your hips. And if you're just getting up out of bed, it's just always good to warm up, even if you're not doing a full workout in the morning. And we have some knee circles. We do the same thing with our knee, kind of bend down a little bit. You bend your knee and just nice circular motion. It's important. You don't want to get injured. Any of these, and we can incorporate our ankles with this particular knee roll.
All right.
You feel warmed up?
All right.
Okay.
Grab your kettlebell.
Wow, this morning.
Some days they're heavier than others.
Oh boy.
Okay. 2 hands in the belt. Drive into the heels, pick it up. Orbits around the body. Here we go.
So I have some really good grip in my toes. Core is fired.
Other way. Ball up in front of you, handle forward and back, right? North and south. Pass it to one hand, take the other hand away. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to 20. 6, 7, 8, 17, 18, 19.
That actually worked. I had to stabilize my core.
Yeah,
That actually worked my core.
absolutely.
I
That's the
can feel my
exercise.
muscles.
You're actually making a line of tension and engaging the connective tissue all the way down to the floor through your point of contact. So the shifting back and forth makes it so that you have to
Really interesting.
find that line each time. That's the most important thing, that awareness. Okay, let's do some long cycle. Get the kettlebell up over our head.
And long cycle is.
Long cycle is swing to the rack and press.
Okay.
And we're going to work on a lockout position.
All right.
Here we go. The rack. Take this hand, grab the back of your, reach around back, pull it in tight. Swing. Lock. Return. Swing. Lock. Return. 2 more. Just a slight pause at the top to ensure that you lock it all the way up. Return. Change hands. Two more.
Whew, that was good.
Very nice.
I like
Very
that to
nice.
start. Okay, I'm gonna see who's on with us this morning. Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday. We have Aaron. And we have J. Scott Atkins, Whitney, Pam. Pam is your mom, right, Whitney? I went to school with Pam. Really good friend of mine. Loved your grandparents as well. My grandparents lived up in North Norway, so when I used to take the bus from my grandparents' house to school, I think your grandfather was a bus driver, or if I remember correctly, but I might be getting that information wrong. But I do know your mom very well. Really, really beautiful person.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready?
I think so. What are we doing?
All right, we are going to do, I kind of want to do some handle stand stuff, but I know that's not your favorite.
Well,
What I want to do is a practice that helps you learn those.
okay.
And all it is we swing the kettlebell up to the rack, count to 3, and swing it again. If you don't make it to 3, if it starts to fall, begin your swing, then return.
Okay.
So it's just a pause at the top, find the connection, and then we swing again. That's it.
Right.
If you want to use the other hand to help stabilize,
Yep.
you're welcome to do that as well.
Okay.
Here we go. Grab the bell, pinky to the middle of the hand. Drive into the heels, swing it up. Grab it. 2, 3. Swing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Change hands. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Set it down.
Hey, I did better that time.
Yeah, that's a good.
You know what? My hand placement was better.
Yep.
The pinky was towards the middle, and it gave me
Gives you better stability.
a lot better stability. There was a couple
Absolutely.
times where I had to put my other hand up just to kind of settle it, but it felt much better. Thank you for that tip.
All right. So I'm thinking we should do the 5 tiers.
Okay.
Swing, high pull, rack and press,
Yeah.
snatch, squat.
Let's do that one.
All right. We've been doing 5.
Is that the 5 tiers, the crying tiers,
Yes.
or the 5 levels tiers?
No, we you know, that's so funny that you say that. I've always translated that as in ARS.
Cry tiers?
Yeah. But I like it. The guy that said this may have been referring to tiers as in levels. I never ever even thought of that.
Huh, yeah, that's the way I think of it.
Huh.
Although I do think of it as, in the beginning, I thought of it as tiers.
That would be Josh.
Josh,
Yeah.
your friend?
Yeah. He's look up his music, False Prophecy, heavy metal band. Okay, here we go. Swing, high pull, rack and press, all the way to the bottom and then all the way to the top. There's the snatch. Squat. Change hands. High pull, rack and press. Snatch. There's one. Rack and press. Snatch. There's 2. 3. 2 more. Last set. Side. Nice.
I did okay. On my, I need to pull my arm in a little bit more. Whew. Was it
Okay.
good? Okay, go ahead.
Catch your breath. Get your drink of water. And then put your heavy kettlebell there in the middle. All right. So
Whew.
here is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start on the right-hand side of our kettlebell.
Okay.
We're gonna do a push-up.
Okay.
And then we're gonna put our hand on the kettlebell handle.
Yeah.
Up to a single arm plank.
Do you guys remember me telling him that This was a rough morning. I don't think he's listening.
So
Okay, let me fix it. What we're doing.
it's gonna go push up, single arm plank. And we're gonna come down. Actually, that's a little wonky, isn't it? We're gonna go. You can do do it like this. Do one hand on the bell, one hand on the floor. Do a push up, and then at the
swing
top, just go up to a single arm
Okay.
plank. So I'll start on this side. We'll do 5 on one side and then 5 on the other. Here we go.
Can I put my hand like this?
Sure can. Push up. 2, 3. Push up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Ooh. Last one. To the other side. Here we go. Push up.
Okay, I like those.
Those are good ones.
I hope you guys tried it too. You can actually do it if you don't have a kettlebell. You can still do a push up and then up to a side plank without the kettlebell. But it just, especially if you're up here on the kettlebell, it gives a little bit more work because you're having to stay stable and
Indeed.
keep from falling.
I see that 8.
Yep. And what do we?
Actually. We'll do one more set,
Okay.
and it's going to be your choice.
All right.
You can do them here.
Yep.
Here.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you really want a challenge, you can do them here.
Yeah, that's not happening for
Right?
me. I might be able to do
This here
this.
is the granddad. Ready? 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
All
I
right.
don't go down quite as low as you do.
That's okay. That's okay.
But
There's not a lot of stuff that is
I haven't worked
chest centric.
Well, and I haven't done push-ups in a while, so it's good that
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
working on those.
Okay, so let's do this. Put that 12 aside. I'll take this 12 and you take that 8. You're gonna sit down. And we're gonna do 5 half get-ups on each side. So it looks like this. You're gonna sit with the kettlebell in the rack position this time. You're gonna press as you roll back. Yes. Now, grab a hold of your elbow, fire your tricep until it fully locks. Balance the kettlebell. This isn't a lift, it's a balance. Now, bend your knee, Hand at your side. You're going to press into your leg. Come up, shoulder, elbow, hand, just to here. And down. 2. 3. 4. 5. And down. Now watch this. I'm going to roll up to a rack position. Under grip with the other hand. To the rack. Roll back and press. Here we go. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Come into the, oh, actually, I'm sorry. You're going to roll back and roll up to the rack. That's all right. How do you feel?
Good.
Okay, we're going to do just a small bit more. We're going to do 3 times. We're going to roll back. We're going to start here. Well, 3 times we're going to do this. Watch. We're going to roll back and roll back up. Now, here's what I want you to pay attention to. Look at the kettlebell. About 18 inches off the ground. Watch how high I press it, how much higher it goes.
It doesn't.
It doesn't. It stays at the same height. I
Move your
hold
body.
the bell in place and drift away and then bring myself to it. I'm going to watch. You roll back and press, roll up and re-rack. Now the goal is to use some momentum. Yeah, better. Good. Now, the only thing is, you're not fully straightening. You do have to press it up a little bit at the end. Yeah. Good. Try the other side. That was excellent. Now you're really getting it now. Good. Nice. Set it down. Beautiful. All right. I think we're good.
And we're back up.
Nicely done, folks.
It's not.
Whew.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Nice
We
work.
appreciate your
Nice work.
support, sending all of you love, joy, peace, happiness, and of course, healing energies for anyone who may be suffering today. And just if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're in that spot where things just aren't going well, take a step back, go back to the basics, and then start forward again. It works. Sometimes you just need to clear your mind, do some meditation, contemplate, take a look at your whys. Why are you doing what you're doing? And take some time for yourself. Then, one step at a time, start moving forward again. Don't isolate yourself. Reach out to your tribe, the people that care about you, that support you, that love you, and understand where you are or where you're going. Do not isolate yourself. Need to reach out and talk to others who share the same values that you do, and that type of thing. And we'll give you some good advice.
Everybody's going through a lot of the
So,
same crap nowadays.
Yeah, there's a lot going on right now. The energies are really, really weird. But today's March 4th, too. So think of it that way. You can March 4th. So that's what we're going to do. Hope everybody has a fantastic day. And we'll see you tomorrow morning, bright and early, 6 a.m. for another
kettlebell training and some inspiration and a bit of advice. Love you guys. Take care.